Hi everybody, I hope everyone's doing well. This video I'll be sharing with you guys my top luxury bronzer recommendations. So if you guys are interested, do stick around. Hi everybody, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Christina. I'm a fashion and beauty expert that does product reviews on luxury beauty, skincare, and makeup. Occasionally, I might share a luxury accessory review or vlog here and there. So today, you guys, I am redoing this video. I actually filmed this about a week back, but I wasn't happy. It wasn't very complete. I thought I could do it a bit better. So I've been waiting to refilm because it has been so gloomy and rainy in Vancouver. Honestly, it hasn't felt like summer. Today was the first day the sun was out again and super warm, so I am making the most of it. So I am not going to do this in a particular order. This is a mix of cream bronzers and powder bronzers. Those are my two favorite formulas. I don't really use liquid bronzers, and I will, except for the top two, which I will show you guys, I'm not really in any particular order. So let's begin. The first two I thought I would start with are two of the newest ones that I've added to this list. These are new launches. One is limited edition, so I thought I should really add these ones first. These are the super large powders. They're a bit oversized. One is from Chanel. It's the Le Beige Healthy Glow Sun-Kissed Powder, and this one is the new Armani Luminous Silk Bronzers. So I'm going to begin with the Chanel. This one is limited edition. I think the color is just absolutely on point with me for what I want for the summer. I got mine in medium coral. I think this was a better choice for me than the rose gold or the other shades that they had, or the deep. I just find that with my yellow undertone, like my Asian yellow undertone, I think coral is just so beautiful for summer. It's just kind of orangey and brightening. I'm actually gonna put a little on the apples of my cheeks to show you guys. And what I like about this is that I can use this. I've used this on my eye. I have some of it on. This is a palette. It's not just a bronzer. You can use this separately for your complexion as a highlighter, a contour, and a blush, or you can even use it on your eyes to do the same. But what I like about this is when you blend it all together, you guys, it is summer in your face, like you just came back from summer. It's Chanel. The formula is very, very good. I'm just gonna show you guys if I add a little bit of the coral in the high points of my cheeks. It's so pretty, but I think the prettier version of this is really mixing it all together. And I'm going to show you on the other side. I know I've layered a couple of these bronzers now to show you guys before I started filming, but still, so swirling it this way, I am using my Chanel powder brush. And let me show you guys how this looks. It really looks like I came back from Mexico or something. There's so many things now, so it doesn't look as dramatic of a change when I just have this on its own, but I will swatch this for you guys. These are the three shades swatched separately. Do you see that? It is so subtle, the glow. I'm gonna show you guys all together swatched. Swatched all together is a bit harder, but I will still attempt to show you guys. Oh my god, look at it swatched all together. It is just beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. So this is all shades swatched together. The next one is the Luminous Silk Bronzing Powder. I'm going to put all this listed below, you guys, so you can click on the links and the prices will be there. This is 18 grams. Look how large this is. Oh my gosh, I haven't even removed the sticker for the mirror, but the mirror is amazing. And I've been using this, you guys. A sign for me that a product is really good is that I reach for it constantly right after purchasing. It's not like I just try it once and then I forget about it. if they don't work out. But this one I've been reaching for constantly. Let me swatch this for you. What I love about this is to me a powder version of the OG Holy Grail, and of course she's in this list, the Soleil Tan de Chanel. So I'm gonna swatch this for you guys. It is so smooth. Here you go. So this is, I'm gonna put it beside the Chanel. Oops. So this is the Armani Luminous Silk. This is Armani Luminous Silk. It's a bit more of, I mean, obviously this has no like blush in it, but this is how it looks. It is a beautiful mid-tone. This is shade 100. It really looks like, again, I'm gonna keep on repeating this, but this one looks like, if the Chanel Le Beige looks like summer on your face, this one looks like sun on your face. It looks, you really looked like you were kissed by the sun, and it is just so gorgeous. The formula, the way it blends in the skin, it's not difficult to blend. It diffuses beautifully and with minimal effort. And I think for luxury products like these, that is what I'm looking for. I don't need to be a makeup artist. The product does the work for me, and those two, they really, really do that for you. The next one is actually not a super favorite, but it is definitely up there because it's just universally nice on a lot of people. And this is the Tom Ford Glow Bronzer in Terra. This is one of those, for some people, it's their holy grail. I find this more like an all year round bronzer that is good for almost all skin tones. I say all year round because it's not just a contour, it really is a bronzer, but it serves, of course the formula is very good. It serves well even during the winter if you want to add more warmth to your skin. I think that's what I like this bronzer for. It's kind of like all year round bronzer. This is Terra. You can see it's less warm than this too. I think that's why for summer, I mean, this is the go-to. It's a beautiful formula, and it again does the job for you. It just diffuses beautifully on the skin. Minimal work, but beautiful results. So this is a Tom Ford Terra. The next two are cream bronzers in the stick form. So these are two right here. I would say this is more mid-range than really luxury, but they perform, their quality and the way they perform is amazing. This is the Merit one. This is in Leo. It looks a little darker than I would usually use, but I like using this for every day because it just glides. It's not difficult to use. It's clean beauty. And it's minimal as well, so it doesn't look overly done. And let me show you guys. This is Leo from Merit. Okay. And it blends really well, you guys. Look at it right here. Actually, when you blend it, depends if you blend it with your finger or a brush, it diffuses out to a much lighter shade. But again, a very good way to bring color back to your skin. It's just very natural looking. It's very smooth and creamy. Just a beautiful formula, and it has a bit of a glow to it, so I like using it for a daily kind of look. It just makes your skin look so beautiful too, if you can see that. And that was not really even like, I just dabbed it with my fingers, but look how pretty she is. The next one is from Rare Beauty, and this is their bronzer stick, and this is in Good Energy, and this is the darkest by far. It looks very dark on the stick, but with the stick formulas, you guys, you have to remember that you diffuse it with a brush or your fingers, and it pretty much goes a shade or two lighter. I chose this one because I think for the height of summer, this is so beautiful because it really, this one brings more of that sun kind of vibe to your skin. It's a bit darker, but again, when you diffuse it, do you see that? It just looks bronzy. And you, even on the, like even on your décolleté, you guys, or your neck, if you want to look a little more bronzed or tan, this is gorgeous. Blends easily too, and I like how it looks on the skin. Okay, you guys, so now for my top two. These are two holy grails. This is something I would recommend to anyone, to everyone. I think everyone should have this. It's my top two bronzers of all time. One is a cream and one is a powder. I'm gonna begin with the powder. This is the top, like the second best for me, or yeah, top two. So this is from Guerlain. It's their terracotta bronzer. If you haven't heard of Guerlain terracotta bronzer, you're probably not that much into beauty. Guerlain is a fragrance house. It's a French fragrance house known for its fragrances first and foremost, and then its bronzers. So you can see how much I've used, and I do repurchase this or repurchase limited edition ones, or even the ones with a blush. This one is this is the hydrating bronzing powder in 01. I think they come in 5 shades. I will swatch this for you guys. This is the smoothest powder ever in your life, ever. Doesn't look much on my finger. Let's see if the swatch, how it swatches. But when you apply this on bare skin, oh my gosh, it's too high. This is Terra. This is the ultimate. I came from Maldives. It's sun in my face. I am back from vacation. I am back from Fiji. This is Terra. Now, these swatches, when I show you guys the swatches here, they all look very similar. They all look kind of giving the same thing, or you can't tell much of a difference. They look very close to each other, but it's when you apply this on your skin, especially after you've just laid your base, you're gonna see the difference, and you're gonna see why terracotta is, every time I put this on after I've used other things, I still like it. Is still, this is the Guerlain, it is still the best powder bronzer out there. Last but not the least, if you've been following my channel for a long time, this is not gonna come as a surprise. I've recommended this many times in the past. I will keep on recommending it, and every time summer comes around, when people ask me, it is still my #1 recommendation. If anyone asks me what bronzer should I have, and this is from Chanel. It is the OG cream bronzer. This is Soleil Tan de Chanel. It comes in this big tub, but now they've come up with a travel size, thank God. And this is, yeah, Healthy Glow Le Beige. I'm sure you guys have seen this. There's with Guerlain and Chanel, there is a scent because they're French fragrance houses as well. Doesn't look very appealing because I've used it so many times. There's like brush hairs and whatever. These last such a long time, and it's not messy, and it gives the effect that all these bronzers I'm showing you, but just more elegant, more diffused, and more natural. I think what makes this stand out the most is how natural it diffuses on the skin when you use, obviously, you use this with a brush, you guys. I will not recommend this with fingers, but I will swatch this for you guys. This is how she looks, and holy moly, I am running out of space. I'm gonna put her right here, okay? Look at that. This is Soleil Tan de Chanel. This one right here. She is just the most, I think, what really makes this bronzer stand out. I think even not just the #1 cream bronzer, this is the #1 bronzer I would recommend, because it kind of achieves a lot of the beautiful qualities that the rest do achieve. Most of these ones, especially, you know, Armani, the Luminous Silk, the Chanel ones, and the Guerlain, is really like sun on your face, like Italian summer on your face. But the Soleil Tan de Chanel, the formula, is the best one because it diffuses almost like a powder, but it has the longevity and the natural finish of a cream bronzer. When you put a cream product on your skin, it just looks more natural when you diffuse it versus a powder. There's a difference in the way that it just sticks to the skin, and the Soleil Tan de Chanel cream bronzer achieves that. It is the most natural sun-kissed bronze look that you will be able to achieve from a product, and without actually going to the sun. This is an amazing, beautiful bronzer, and of course, best, most effective during the summer. In the summer, a bronzer is a must, but all year round, if you're looking a little pale and you want to add sun to your face or warmth to your complexion, this does that. And because it does it so well, you can even shape your face with this, but this really puts back warmth back to your skin. I think that's the best way I can put it. It's like pale skin getting some life into it again. So those are my top luxury recommendations for bronzers. They're all beautiful products, but the top two I think really do stand out, but the rest I would recommend them to anyone and everyone. They're just gorgeous. And for bronzers, you guys, you can use it for your crease, you can use it for your eyes. I usually use the bronzer that I'm using, I use it to define my crease like I do right now, so it just has a more bronzed look. So these are them right here. These are all the swatches. I hope you guys found this video interesting and informative. If you have any questions, you can leave it in the comments down below. Thank you guys for watching, and I hope you guys have a great day or a great evening.